I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. If I truly believed in God, like with the same certainty I believe in gravity, would I still act the same way? Would I still make the same choices, commit the same sinful mistakes, or hide parts of myself as if no one was watching? I want to talk about some ideas that might just change how we see faith, belief, and human nature. So imagine doing something that you know is wrong, such as lying, cheating, or even being lazy in front of your parents. Most of us wouldn't dare because the fear of disappointing them or facing consequences keeps us in check. But here's something to think about. Many of us claim to believe in an all seeing, all knowing God, yet we'll do things we wouldn't even do in front of our parents, even though, according to our beliefs, God is always watching. So if God is truly watching, why do we act as if He isn't? Why does the presence of a human authority, such as a parent or a spouse, affect us more than the idea of a divine one? Think about the story of the Israelites on Mount Sinai. They witnessed thunder, they witnessed lightning, they saw the earth shaking, and they heard God's voice booming from the mountain. For a moment, their belief was concrete. It was absolute. It was so real to them that it was terrifying. If we experienced something like that, wouldn't every wrong choice feel like a punch to the stomach? Wouldn't we avoid sin at all costs, knowing with certainty that the creator of the universe was right there? Studies show that people are less likely to cheat on a test if there's even a picture of eyes in the room. A simple reminder that someone might be watching can change our behavior dramatically. So imagine if we felt God's presence as tangibly as those eyes on the wall. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most of us, and myself included, don't live as if we truly believe in God. Because if we did, our lives would look radically different. We'd be more compassionate, more honest, and way less likely to do things we know are wrong. The gap between what we claim to believe and how we actually behave is huge. I'll be the first to admit, if I truly believed deep down every second that God was watching, I'd probably avoid most of my mistakes. This isn't just limited to people in faith. People act differently when they know that they're being watched by anyone. This could be bosses, a spouse, cameras, even strangers. In London, the presence of security cameras reduced crime in some areas by up to 51%. Just knowing someone may be watching changes how we act. So if we truly, right, if we truly believed that God is watching, like really believed, wouldn't we live differently? Would witnessing an event like the one on Mount Sinai, would that strengthen our faith? Maybe the real issue isn't whether God exists, but whether we're willing to let that belief actually change us. We say we believe, but our actions tell a different story. Maybe it's time to ask ourselves, what will we need to experience to live like God was real as the people in the next room? Will we still make the same choices, or would our lives be transformed? This is something that's been on my mind, so please, can you let me know in the comments? Do you agree? What do you think that we can experience to act differently? Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.